Hello, everybody, and welcome to another energy update with me, Rebecca Meisel, your spiritual guide and Reiki Master. I'm so excited to dive into the themes this week. We have such a beautiful week ahead. We have some beautiful reminders that are coming through from the universe for the collective. So let's dive right into that. This week, we definitely have a lot of themes surrounding finances, surrounding positivity, surrounding, asking for help, as well as really analyzing where we are currently in our own relationship with self and how we're showing up for ourselves in our dreams. So to dive right in and start off with that, we really are being asked to analyze if we're consistently showing up. So this is a really big theme coming forward for us this week to really go into where we might not be, where we might be trading our dreams for comfort, for familiarity, instead of going forward in our progress. So to really take action in our dreams. So success requires showing up every single day, even when we don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. So this week, we're being really called to sidestep our egos that want to keep us safe, that want to keep us in the familiar, in that old story, that old narrative. And we're being asked to push beyond that. So pushing beyond what's familiar. So analyzing your patterns this week is going to be very crucial. So where are you still stuck in a familiar pattern or repeating a similar negative process that's actually holding you back? I really do feel like some of this is coming forward for our health goals as well. So where have you kind of shoved off lately? Where have you been, compromising your goals in that? I definitely feel like health is a big theme as well. This past few months, we're really being called to address anywhere we are not 100% making the right choices for our bodies, for ourselves. And once we're just getting a little bit honest here, it can take guts to really, really go for our dreams. It can take constant dedication. And I'm not saying beat yourself up over any sort of compromises you may have made the past while. That's okay. We're human, right? So embracing that, but making those course corrections where we're being guided and really checking in with ourselves and being honest. Okay, I want this dream. I have this vision. I have this goal of success, but am I putting in the groundwork? And am I asking for help, right? So sometimes I'm seeing a lot of us getting a little overwhelmed, like a little bit sensory overwhelm almost. So I feel like a lot of us have been getting some clarity on what direction we want to go, but now it's to really put in those action steps towards our goals. But we can get stuck in that overwhelm where we're like, okay, but how do I put this in motion? What step do I take first? What direction do I need to go in first? And I'm almost like seeing all these different avenues of energies kind of getting a little chaotic, like almost spread too thin, is what I'm seeing right now. So I do feel like a lot of our guides are calling us to center, to ground, to bring those energies back down, get in tune with our bodies, and getting in tune with our needs as a soul. So this is coming up very strongly, this point of getting in touch once more with our authentic higher self and getting honest about where we are and where we need to be. And then allowing us to really pinpoint the focus and take one step at a time and ask for help where needed. So, as an example, if you're unsure where to start or how to start, surrender that. Surrender the how and just start. Just start anything. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And I'm really hearing to every day pick one focus. So you're not becoming so overwhelmed or scattered. And grounding is really going to help you with that. So I'm definitely hearing ground. And then ask your angels, your guides, your support systems to come in and help you accomplish your goals. I'm hearing some of you also need to put up some boundaries this week around maybe family or friends and really dialing into what do you need right now. Perhaps you're someone you always think about putting everybody else first, but this week we're really being called to address where we've been sacrificing, where we haven't been putting our goals and ourselves first in life, and really getting real, okay? So pushing past that uncomfortability of the ego and staying committed to your vision. If you need to, we're being called to journal here. So journal where you can be more consistent, where you can show up, and keeping those small promises to yourself. This is so key. A lot of us, we have these big goals and ideas and ambitions, but then we don't do that work, and that's letting ourselves down. So how can you show up more this week with your goals, with who you are, and with what you need, and naming what you need, okay? I'm hearing some of you have trouble naming what you really need, so getting clarity on that. The other thing I'm hearing is a little bit of a theme of low self-worth this week. I feel like some of us might be making the mistake where we're looking outwardly at others. We might be comparing this week. We might be looking outside of ourselves for answers or validations. But I'm really hearing go in and honor what is already within you. So are you looking for guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else outside of you when we need to search inward? When we search outside, we can become really overwhelmed. We can become frustrated and never feel quite good enough, right? And that was this really theme coming up of like getting scattered and ungrounded, right? So it's time to really wheel that energy back in and go in to find everything you seek. Because we know the ultimate truth is all the answers lie within you, your destiny, your forward movement. What your soul signed up for is all within the wisdom of your own soul. So we're really being called to go within this week, check in with our higher selves, and really get honest about where we actually are in that journey, okay? I'm definitely hearing relaxation is needed this week as well. So really take time going through this process. Sometimes this can seem overwhelming as well. So once more, just take a breath. Allow yourself to relax. Do things that help center you. I'm seeing a lot of you needing to take like a good shower or a good bath or bathing in water. I'm just hearing a lot of you will really benefit from water, that element of water and flowing right now. So letting go of the need to control, but taking that awareness as an observer in your life and allowing yourself to release the judgment from that, okay? So definitely getting that forward. Theme for this week, and ask for help. If you're unsure, once more, ask your angels, help me see what I need to see, or help me see beyond my ego's fear response. Help me to see and have clarity of what my next steps are. Ask for that help because it's so readily available for you, my friends. The other thing I'm really getting is this dip in our optimism. So this week I'm feeling like some of you might be feeling very despondent. You might be feeling a little down. You might be feeling like, well, I don't know if my dreams or things or my success is ever going to truly come. I see a lot of you questioning this week. Excuse me. And I'm definitely feeling like we need to keep our vibrations high. So when we start going into this downward spiral, we start, starting that loop of negativity. And I do feel like a lot of you are suffering from low self-esteem this week. And I'm just hearing, do things that help light you up and keep you in a state of positivity. Observe when those emotions come up. Do what you can to release them and honor them. I'm seeing you writing them down. I'm seeing a lot of you really journaling a lot this week to let go of these emotions and to validate them, which is really important. But I'm hearing this is not, just because you feel these emotions doesn't make them true. So honoring that you feel that way, but then getting that bigger picture and starting to see yourself as your guides do. I'm hearing this week it's very important to observe and not react. So really allowing yourself to honor once more how you're feeling this week. Do that relaxation, do that self-care, and allow those emotions to release so you honor them and can truly let them go. But I'm definitely hearing this week we need to work with creating that positive environment for ourselves. So I'm seeing a lot of you clear your space, clearing clutter from your homes. I'm seeing that as a big highlight for you this week, removing distractions, removing things that make you feel scattered, removing things that make you feel more low vibration. And I'm seeing you really fill up your space with more love, more happiness, more joy. And I'm really seeing this theme of releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. So with that can be a hard process. So I'm just hearing this week, if you're letting go of old emotions of low self-esteem, low confidence, remember to build yourself back up. So feel those things, but don't stay there this week. Take control, take the driver's seat, and do things that help bring your vibrations up again and start to see your worth, okay? I'm definitely hearing open this doorway to positive experience. Okay, don't allow any negative energies or temporary setbacks that might happen or come forward to interfere with the plan that you're on. Okay, so keep your faith up, keep the optimism up. This is so important for you as you start tapping into your manifestations and moving into your success. Okay, so this week we're definitely getting a theme of working on our own relationship with self, how we view ourselves, how we view our lives, and really taking control of how we're reacting. I'm also hearing to really utilize your angels to help clear any negative energies that might be around you or things that you might have said or felt very strongly in this week or the past, and asking your angels to clear, delete, and cancel those energies so you can have only the positive words, the thoughts. Positivity it's helping all of your manifestations come into form. So making sure that even if we do have negative thoughts or feelings or things that come forward, they're not going into our manifestation. So really planning and really being diligent about being in positive energy this week is so important, and using only really beautiful and positive words and thoughts to help us manifest our futures. Okay, so if negativity comes up, include your angels, ask them to clear, cancel, and delete whatever comes forward. Okay. We also have, with our theme of finances here, really releasing any sort of resentments we have with money. So a lot of us can get resentful with money if we haven't had it before, if we've been working hard and we're just not seeing that flow come forward yet. I'm really hearing be patient and allow yourself to work with releasing resentments. So yes, the money system of the world can seem really upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes that abundance away. So instead, we're definitely getting the guidance to see money more as an energy, seeing money more as a tool that you can use to better the world, to better your life, to better things. And that helps to shift the vibration. That helps to shift into more of a positive viewpoint of money, because what we believe truly becomes what is in our reality. So needing to shift this view of money into something more positive, because this will help you then attract the support and those beautiful golden opportunities and help them flow much more easy in your life this next week. So really being mindful of how you feel about money, how you view your finances, and if you are giving your power away to money instead of utilizing its power in your life and taking back your control. We also have this beautiful theme of encouragement with money as well this week. We have really being mindful with money in the sense of success. So any of your ideas that you will get this week or you've had recently, any sort of creative endeavors, any sort of business inspirations, things that your soul just has been resonating or will resonate with this week, keep a very special bookmark on that almost to say, because we're really getting a lot of divine inspiration this week, I'm hearing, and it's very important to recognize that that is divinely guided, and this is actually going to help bring forward money in your life. So I'm definitely hearing, do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning your ideas into a reality. Really be mindful of crowdfunding, of partnerships or other investments this week, and be very mindful of planning your future and making wise decisions with your finances this week. And being sure to just release any resentments you feel with that, because in fact that will only block your abundance instead of allowing it to flow more freely in your life. So once more, I do feel this theme of confidence here, reminding yourself of your worth, reminding yourself this week how you are deserving of money, how you are deserving of success. And even if you've been making that excuse that I don't have the money to get a healing session, or I don't have the money to invest in myself, or I don't have the money to invest in my business, really think again and get creative and get advice perhaps this week is also coming forward to how you can actually effectively save for these things or invest in these things, and allowing yourself to really move past your fears of money this week. This is really coming forward. Invest in yourself and ask for help where needed, okay? Ask for the guidance and clarity you need, and clear, cancel, and delete any sort of negativity surrounding these subjects this week. Really, really hearing that loud and clear. Okay, I'm going to pull you guys a card for the week. Let's just see what's coming forward for you. Collectively, we have the card Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You do not have to do it alone. So that is our card that I just pulled for the collective this week ahead. So definitely remind yourself you have support. You can reach out to people around you, reach out to the connections you have around you, and know you're never going through anything alone. You don't have to. Help is always readily available for you, my friends. So don't get down in the dumps. I'm definitely hearing pull yourself out of that. Move into positivity, move into faith, move into optimism. Allow yourself to remove the fear of the ego, remove the fear of money, and allow yourself to take back your power and call on support as needed. Okay, my beautiful friends. So definitely allow yourself to be more flexible and show up for yourself. Even rewarding yourself is important with money. I'm definitely hearing some of you have been holding onto your money and finances almost too tightly. So also be mindful where you need to loosen the reins, where you need to invest in some self-care, invest in your own business and ideas, because this week they are all very much divinely inspired. So my friends, that's all I have for you for this upcoming week. I hope you enjoyed this energy update. And if you did, please let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. So I'm sending you so much love and have a beautiful week ahead.